All right, now in health news, new research shows a supplement made from mushroom extract may help eliminate HPV infections. Dr. Philippa Cheetham is an attending physician of urology at Winthrop University Hospital and teaches at Storybrooke University, and she's here in our New York studio. It's good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Debbie.
Thanks so much for coming in. We want to talk about three very important topics, and starting with this potential cure for cervical cancer, most of which is caused by the HPV vaccine. First of all, tell us what the researchers have found out.
Well, this is very exciting research. It's coming out of the University of Texas, and they're actually looking at this natural compound which comes from the roots, the mycelium we call them, of a shiitake mushroom. And the mushroom is grown in a rice bran extract. It's been around for many, many years, and actually it comes from Sapporo, Japan. And it's been used, I mean, the Japanese have been using mushrooms for medicinal purposes for thousands of years. But this new study looked at women with the HPV virus, and this virus is associated with developing cervical cancer, and most cervical cancers have HPV risk factors associated with them. So the great news about this study, it's a small study and more research is needed, but in this study, patients who took this ingredient called AHCC, which stands for active hexose correlated compound, this mushroom extract, if they took this by pill for 6 months, 50% of the women in the study had eradication of the HPV virus, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, and acknowledging you did say this was a small study, so much more to go. However, that's very encouraging. Is there any indication of how it acts, why it has this effect?
Sure. Well, first thing we need to say, this is a clinical study. There's lots of research that's being done in basic science labs looking at cells, but this is in human beings. And the way that HPV causes cancer, HPV is a virus, and virus causes inflammation in cells. Virus cells will result in proteins, and abnormal proteins results in cancer development. And HPV, not only has it been associated with cervical cancer, but it's also been associated with penile cancer as well.
This is
so
very
exciting research.
And
the only research actually, Debbie, that's showing eradication. Most women who have the virus, we monitor them until they may develop the disease, but this is actually prevention, which is obviously the best treatment.
Gosh, yeah, if this pans out between that and the vaccine, which is proving to be effective, we really could put cervical cancer on the rearview mirror. Let's quickly move on to the next one, a study that came out in